It is Brooke, and I am here for our February movie night where we are watching The Notebook. As you can see, this one kind of blew the poll out of the water. I think I forgot to post the announcement post, but you guys will see this. And you know what that means. If you would like to watch my uncut reaction to The Notebook to see all the love and drama and I assume tears. All I know about this movie is it makes people cry. I don't know if I'm in a crying mood today, but we will see. And we are watching the full movie on Patreon. So if you'd like to watch the non-edited version, you can go over to Patreon and it's on the $5 tier. It's up now. I'm trying to figure out a way that works with my schedule to do 2 movie nights a month so I can do the Star Wars ones alongside whatever you guys are voting for so that we kind of have a mix. I'm not sure it's going to work out for February. You're probably only getting this one this month, but March has a few more days and I think I can plan it out a little better. February hit me like a truck. I'm actually recording this on Valentine's Day. The original goal was for this to come out on Valentine's Day. Did not happen. Obviously, I ran out of time. But I'm excited to watch this movie with all of you. It's definitely a different pace than everything else we've watched, I think, on the channel so far. It is a movie I have heard about a lot in pop culture, but again, I never watched it. Maybe because I knew it's supposed to make you cry, and I was like, I cry enough. I'm done with crying. But yeah, I'm interested to see how it is gonna be. I think Ryan Gosling is in it. I could be wrong. It could be a different Ryan. Sometimes I get him mixed up. And I know it's a romance movie. And I assume there's a notebook involved. I think it's based on a book that was written by Nicholas Sparks, who's like a well-known romance guy, like author. But yeah, I don't know too much. I'm more of a romantic comedy person than a cryy, sappy romance. So we'll see how I do with this. If you would like to support the channel for free, you can do so by liking and commenting this video, as well as subscribing to the channel. We're getting closer and closer to 500 every day, and when we do, we're going to do some live stream stuff, which I think will be fun. And yeah, I'm really ready to dive in. And we're gonna see if I cry, and if I cry more than once, maybe we have to have a cry counter. We're gonna see. All right, let us watch this movie. New Line Cinema. I feel like I don't see New Line Cinema as much. Oh, it is Ryan Gosling. Okay, I was right about one thing. Okay, I'm knowing these names. I don't know if I'll recognize them. I struggle with faces sometimes. I know James Marsden, too. Did he play Cyclops? Sunset and sunrise is, like, cheating. It's not. It's just, I love the color. That would be a beautiful place to live. Is she chill?
Come on, honey. Let's get you ready for bed.
But in one respect, I've succeeded as gloriously as anyone who ever lived.
Looking good, Duke.
Feeling good. I've loved another with all my heart and soul.
Let's take a walk.
I don't think so.
Well, we've got to get you out of this room. Come on now, honey. Some fresh air would do you good.
Oh, they're
Whoa.
both there.
I'm sorry. It's not a good day. I don't think she's suffering. This is Duke.
Oh, does she have, like, she doesn't remember him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I don't know.
All right, now, where did we leave off?
I don't think she even remembers.
It was the night of the carnival. Noah was there with his friends Finn and Sarah.
No.
Oh my god, are we gonna watch how they fell in love and now she doesn't remember him?
Telling you these games are fixed. Hello. Hi, honey. Look, I won your
Surprise!
Why were you asking the other girl her name?
You wanna dance with me?
No,
You didn't even
Why not?
introduce yourself.
because I don't want to.
Noah? She's with us. Hey, Alec, you wanna ride the Ferris wheel?
I'd love to. So, that's Noah, though. No, I'm surprised he even came over. I think he likes me.
I mean, she's very pretty. Why wouldn't he? My man! What if he died? The 40s are crazy, bro.
So it's really nice to meet you. Who is this guy?
I don't know. No Calhoun.
I would really like to take you
I don't
out.
know.
Do you
How would she
mind?
know? He's introducing himself finally.
sit more than 2 people in a chair, Noah! Noah, cut it out! Well, you go out with me?
What?
Also, why would you stop it up there if there can't be more than 2 people?
No. Hey, pal, she just told you. Why not?
I don't know, because I don't want.
Go out with him, honey!
Okay, fine. I'll go out with you.
Well, don't do me any
She's
favors.
nicer than me. I'd have called your fucking bluff. You don't manipulate me.
Say it.
I want to go out with you.
Say it again.
I want to go out with you.
All right, we'll go out. What are you doing? Please don't-
Queen!
don't say that part out.
Pants him!
Oh, God.
Maybe we should have started the Ferris wheel by now so he could get to the ground and not die.
Because I'm really sorry about that. It was a really stupid thing to do. Crawl up the Ferris wheel to talk to somebody, but I had to be next to you. I was just being drawn to you.
Was my man drunk?
Oh, jeez, what a lie.
Look, I know you get some dirty guy coming up to you on the street. You don't know him. You don't know me, but I know me.
Wow, imagine you could
When I
buy
see
something
something
for
that I like-
79 cents.
I got it. I love it. You just tell me what you want, and I'll be that for you.
You're dumb.
I could be that.
He's like, I could be that. She's like, I believe it.
Come on, one day.
I do think it's an interesting phenomenon of girls play hard to get, and I'm sure at this time period you kind of had to, right? Because if a girl like showed interest right away, like, oh my god, she'd be shamed or like slut shamed for it, so you kind of had to play hard to get. Versus nowadays, I think we're at a time where you can very easily just be like, hard to get's not a thing anymore. Like, if a girl says no, it's no. Hers is obviously a little more flirty, so you can kind of pick up on it. But like, yeah, nowadays, trying to kill yourself to get a girl to go out with you, not the move.
Really great.
You do look great. You look great. And I know I
My
look
man,
great.
you were
So,
smoother the other
can we
day.
please go see this movie? Show's about to start.
After you.
What are you guys
Wanna
doing?
walk with me?
Get in.
What's going on?
We're gonna walk.
Do you guys love each other?
They have been
Oh, I
to
get
the
it. You
movies
guys
on a
do
double
love
date.
each
I don't think it's there yet.
I haven't seen a movie in ages.
Really?
Not since I was a little kid.
They
What?
had movies when she was a little kid?
No, I'm busy, you know? I don't have a lot of...
I mean, that's a lot of
Wow.
learning for the summer.
Sounds like the road to success.
You bet. Applying to all these colleges.
Everything?
Oh, is her parents
not
controlling her
everything,
future?
but the
That's not
important
surprising
things,
in the
yes.
40s.
And then everything else you get to decide all by yourself. I mean, all those things are things you have to do, right? So what do you do because you want to? Come here, I want to show you something.
What are you doing?
Just come on.
You're gonna get run over.
Buy all the cars?
You just get up.
That's your problem. You know that? You don't do what you want.
Trust the car?
Painting.
You asked me what I do for me. I love to paint, but with a brush in my hand, the world just gets kind of quiet.
Yeah, sometimes when you're just like making something, it's nice to just have nothing else. That's what happens if a car comes.
Now?
Mm-hmm.
Here?
Mm-hmm.
Then no music.
Dance in the middle of the street.
It's a dancing street.
Now he ruined. He's like such a good love interest. How many people are like, well, I didn't meet Ryan Gosling, so.
You're a terrible singer. All day is through.
I like that she like fires back at him though too.
Traveling down a very long road with no regard for the consequences.
They fell in love, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
Good. I like this kind of story. Go on.
Or drinks
I
it out.
love that outfit.
The real poems, what we call poems, being merely pictures. The poems of the privacy of the night and of men like me. This poem, drooping, shy, and unseen, that I always carry.
See,
Ready?
Allie, she is pretty, son.
Yes.
She's a lot prettier than you let on.
Oh, is that right?
No, it's not right. Don't believe what he says.
What is this?
That's a damn picture.
I
Oh,
know,
she is
just
really
let me put
good.
that. Thank you.
Oh, that was a lovely poem. What was it?
No,
Whitman. See, when, when he was a little kid, he used to
I think you
stutter
can
real
see
bad.
where he gets it
So-
from.
well, you did.
From his dad.
I stammered.
For some reason, I don't know. Say, how would you like some breakfast? Would you like some breakfast?
Breakfast?
Yeah.
Dad, it's 10 o'clock.
What's that got to do with it? You can have pancakes any damn time of night you want. Come on, you want some breakfast?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm never gonna say no to pancakes.
It was an improbable romance.
I don't know.
I think it would. Say I'm a bird. Now say you're a bird too.
If you're a bird, I'm a bird.
See, he knows the correct answer to would you love me if I was a worm?
One,
Okay, okay.
two, three.
No, I can't.
Get in the water! Get in! I'm sorry. Get in the water, baby.
Not-
Get in the water. I can't. Go.
Man, there's no way your hair's gotten wet. Oh, there's nothing like swimming in a lake or a pond in summertime.
They didn't agree on much. In fact, they rarely agreed on anything.
Allie?
Daddy. Oh, Daddy. I didn't see you there. I'm scared.
Give her a heart attack.
Oh, friendly with that boy down there.
Ew. Her dad has an evil mustache.
Yes.
Is he a villain?
How much do you make at your job?
How much money do I make? Like 40 cents an hour?
Yeah, he should be paid more.
It's getting pretty serious, huh?
Isn't it just like
Yes, ma'am.
a summer?
Well, summer's almost gone. What will you do?
Charleston's only a couple of hours away.
But Allie's going to Sarah Lawrence. My lips are buttoned right now.
I do know another joke about the
Yeah, you kind of could let her tell him in her own time. That was kind of a dick move.
If you tell another joke. Dance.
No, he's just some love.
Trouble is what it is.
Let her be happy.
Okay.
Wait here. Alright, stay there.
Is this like an abandoned house?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna buy it one day. I'm gonna fix it up. All it needs is a new floor. And new walls and roof.
Is that all?
And plumbing and electric. Anything else?
Yes. I want a big old porch that wraps around the entire house. We can
Oh.
drink tea and watch the sun go down.
Don't everybody want a wraparound porch?
Okay.
She's speaking my language.
Promise.
I mean, I think they could do it. Housing was affordable back then, right? And if this was like an abandoned dump. Those were clip-on earrings?
Yeah. I know I said that I wanted you to make love to me, but I think you're gonna have to talk me through this. Oh, you didn't think about it?
Of course I thought about it.
You did? Well, what'd you think? I'm talking too much, aren't I? Okay, I'm just gonna shut up.
Deep breath.
Mom's word. I wanted this to be so perfect. And I can't shut up.
I love you.
I think she talks enough for both of them sometimes. Why are they freaking out? She like snuck out. She's like a teenager.
Yes, it is 2 in the morning. We send the police.
You bet, John. Anytime.
I guess, yeah, you wake up and your kid's gone. You might be a little worried. But she's also an adult. Oh, maybe I'm like judging because of the mustache. It was a good night. Other than that,
Boy, he's a nice boy, but he's
what?
he is
what?
trash, trash. Not for you.
did we have to go with trash? We could have just stuck with I don't think right for you. I disagree, but like you don't gotta go there.
You don't look at Daddy the way I look at Noah. You don't touch or laugh. You don't play. You don't know anything about love.
Oh, damn. Call him out. Did he leave? If they're gonna send her away to college in the fall, she's gonna have to make her own choices.
You're leaving. And I'm staying here. And I'm so happy that you're doing that. But you're gonna have a million things to do. You got so much ahead of you.
Don't talk like that.
It's true. To New York?
Yes.
I don't think it means they have to break up, though. Is she not coming back in the summer? And then coming back when she graduates?
Be with me.
I don't think
I'm saying we see how it goes later on.
what she wanted to hear. She's like, I just yelled at my family for you.
Oh, hell, well, if you're gonna do it, why wait until the summer ends, huh? Why don't you just do it right now? Huh? Come on.
I mean, I think that's fair. If you're planning to break up with her, don't lead her on.
Leave! Go! Go! No, just wait a minute. We're not really breaking up, are we? Come on.
But what he really should have done is just told those parents to go to hell. Just stick it where the sun don't shine.
Yeah, you're right. Probably should have.
No.
The next day, Allie woke up to find her world completely changed.
Where's Noah?
He's out delivering a load. What's going on?
I'm leaving town.
Leaving?
Yeah.
When?
Now, right now, like today. Look, I need you to tell Noah something. Finn, we had a fight last night. We said some things we didn't mean, but it's not over.
It is over. Leave it alone. Let it go.
Can you just tell him that I love him, then? Can you do that?
I'll tell him.
Bye, Finn.
She was like happy here.
Summer romances end for all kinds of reasons. But when all is said and done, they have one thing in common. He wrote to Allie that he was sorry and stupid for breaking up with her. He wrote to tell her that he still loved her.
There's
he wanted
no
to
way
see
her
her,
mom gave her those
and that if
letters.
she would write back, he would come to wherever she was.
Evil! Give her the fucking letters! Oh no. Yeah, there's some extra trauma for you.
Do I contradict myself? Very well then, I contradict myself.
Allie was in her 3rd year of college.
Wondering if I could take you out.
Excuse me?
Sweetie, you can't even stand. Maybe if you get better.
Before you go insane.
Okay. Okay, Casanova. Come on. Let's just get you better, and then we'll talk about a date, okay?
Yeah, buddy, you got a long road ahead before you're dancing.
Oh, miss?
Oh, is that the guy? I mean, that's
I'm all
also
better.
meet cute, though.
Now, how's about that date?
He looks better not
Allie
in
was
gauze.
surprised how quickly she fell in love with Lon Hammond.
I got a decent job, you know, I'm an incredible dancer, I'm a really smart guy. You know, very...
Oh, I hope she never loses that.
Now just this, if you marry me, now listen close. I think you need to marry me.
I do?
Yes, you do. Because if you do, your parents will always know the unhappiness that you feel for not being able to disappoint you.
I think you may have overlooked one line of detail.
What's that?
Well, you see, you have to get their permission first.
Oh, because I asked them already and they said yes.
What?
One more thing.
Is she gonna marry someone else? This is dramatic.
I love you.
I mean, but he doesn't seem bad either. That is this one of those good ones where you're like, oh, everyone's nice? I mean, happy for them, but like, what's gonna happen here?
She agreed with all her heart, but couldn't understand why at the very moment she said yes, Noah's face came to her mind.
Come on, there's something I gotta show you. Come on.
What's going on? What is this?
Here. I sold the house. Gotta be out by the end of the month.
Oh, he wants him to
Between
buy
that
the
and your
house.
bill, you ought to be able to get it now.
Get what?
Your dream house, the Windsor Plantation.
Dad.
No, don't dad me. I don't want to hear about it. I already talked to the bank.
Noah took a look at the house, but only saw one thing. Allie. He decided right there to fulfill his lifelong dream. He would rebuild the old house from the ground up.
Fate said, that's your lady.
Stop the bus! Sorry, Mac. I can't stop. He's right over there.
Oh, he's gonna see her with the guy. I mean, it's been, what, 4 or 5 years? Is that a shock? I guess you don't think other people move forward when you were moving forward?
After seeing Allie that day, something inside Noah snapped. He got the notion into his head that if he restored the old house where they had come that night, Allie would find a way to come back to him. The house was all he had.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like as much. Oh, poor guy. Does he talk to like any people?
I'm prepared to offer you this much.
He had a number of interested buyers, but he always found a reason not to sell it to them.
No.
He's like, no, I'm just gonna live here.
Low, or if they met his asking price, he felt it was worth a lot more. He worked out his frustration with life on the creek every morning. And in the evenings, to temper the sting of loneliness, there was Martha Shaw.
Well, I'm just asking you.
Okay, well, at least he talks to one human who's alive. Yeah, if you're not actually interested in her and you just like her because she also kind of has red hair. Mm-mm.
Now, you know.
Wow, she looks so pretty.
Is the veil too much?
Are you kidding? You look
Daily Journal says that you are going to be the social highlight.
Oh, she's gonna see the picture.
Of the season. This is going to be a celebration like which this town's never seen.
She doesn't plan, she plots, doesn't she?
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Memphis, where we at?
We're 89 now.
89, great. Up from 85.
Sir.
Yes?
You have a visitor.
Is she gonna want to buy the house?
I don't paint anymore. I used to paint all the time. I really loved it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I need to get away.
Okay.
I need to take care of a few things. I need to clear my head.
Okay, should I be worried?
No, she's just gonna go visit the guy she used to be in love with. It's. I feel like she wants to yell at him, and I kind of get it, cause she don't know about the letters, so she's like, "Oh, the house was like, yeah, you still wanted that dream, just not with me in it."
Hello. So are you okay? Okay, good.
Oh my god, it's so complicated. I don't think he knew she was real till she hit that fence.
You want to come in?
Okay.
This is a good story.
While you wait, maybe you'd like to play the piano for a few minutes. You do like that.
I do?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know any tunes.
You can read music.
Okay, any complications?
Nope, feel fine.
Okay, deep breath for me. Okay, one more time. And deep breath. And one more. Huh.
You don't think it'll help?
No, I don't.
She remembers, Doc. I read to her, and she remembers. Not always, but remember. That she's playing by memory.
His name is Lon Hammond Jr.
Hammond? As in Hammond Cotton?
As in Hammond Cotton.
Well, that's that. You marry Lon, and we can be friends.
I don't think those two could be friends.
Right. A couple more of these and you're gonna be carrying me right out of here.
Well, you go slow then. I don't want to have to take advantage of you.
You wouldn't dare. I'm a married woman.
Not yet.
Is this where... This is the room?
Yes enough.
It was real, wasn't it? You and me. Such a long time ago, we were just a couple of kids.
Do you think you could come back tomorrow morning? There's some place I'd like to show you.
Oh, we made her the room where she can paint, didn't he?
Okay.
Noah stayed up all night contemplating the certain agony he knew would be his if he were to lose her twice.
Oh, I do wish I could figure out the end of this story.
The children are here.
Do you mind?
Oh, I'd love to meet
They're hers too, aren't they? But they don't.
Come over here.
She don't remember. Maybe not. Maybe they don't end up together, but they did here.
Hi. I'm Allie.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Thank you. And who's this?
Edmund.
Hi, Edmund. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
She seems good today.
She is good. I know there's something about today.
You know, we'll all help with Mom. We can take shifts visiting.
Look, guys. That's my sweetheart in there. I'm not leaving her.
This is my home now.
Nobody. I'm just surprised.
That's
How did you find me?
There's only one hotel in Seabrook, and when you didn't call, I got worried. Where have you been? You all right?
Visiting old
I
friends.
feel like an idiot because I called your hotel about 100 times.
The not telling him, because nothing bad happened. Like, they just caught up. The not telling him means she still has feelings. Are you Batman?
Well, we better get going. The rain's coming in.
Yeah, until they peck your ass.
Yeah. They won't stay here?
No. They'll go back where they came from.
You're kind of the same, though.
Yeah?
Yeah. And you really did it.
What? Great. We gotta go.
That one duck's like, I'm good. The juxtapose of this at the beginning, it's making me sad. Like in modern day, like.
Why didn't you write me? Why? It wasn't over for me.
He's like, well, I did.
7 years.
I wrote you 365 letters. I wrote you every day for a year.
You wrote me?
Yes. Still isn't over.
Yeah, I mean, it might be she's engaged, but it's not. I don't think it is. But she got to break up with the other guy. I feel bad for him. The anger you would also have towards your mom for, like, hiding the fucking letters. I guess she didn't know she did it yet, but, like, come on.
All this time, that's what I've been missing.
What if she was like, not for me?
Let's do it again.
What about your big giant rock ring? Complicated. Oh, that poor woman. Yeah, cause he wasn't very honest with her. I don't think that he was in love with someone else. Who, you know, he hadn't seen in 7 years. I'm pretty sure she's basically your girlfriend, too. I forgot about her for a minute. Okay, but can we set her up with what's-his-face? And then everyone can be happy.
I'd
Just
really like to meet her.
I don't know if that's a good idea, Martha.
I'm Allie. I've heard a lot about you. I've heard a lot about you, too. You want to come in?
Because if so, she's the nicest woman, and I love her. She's like, don't be fucking rude to Martha. It's not her fault.
She's sensational. She really is. I'm really glad that I came, Noah.
I want Martha to find happiness, too. I like that other than her mom, there aren't really villains in this movie. So even her mom, like, if I actually stop and think about it, I can see where she was coming from, but she was wrong. Ma'am, the world is still spinning around you. Wedding is still being planned. I mean, obviously she doesn't marry the guy because they're together and have kids, but... Girl sleeps like the dead. Is it her room to paint? Is she naked painting? Honestly, iconic. Hello, mother.
Colin is on his way here.
Well, you gotta give the ring back.
I'm afraid your father spilled the beans about Noah, and when Lon didn't hear from you again last night, he decided to come.
You watched me cry myself to sleep for months and months, and you never said anything. How could you do that?
I'm sorry.
You came down here. You knew what you were doing. You knew this would happen.
Oh, so now I'm a tramp.
Well, yeah, but we're okay with that.
Unbelievable.
Good for her.
What are we doing here, Mama?
Do you see that man there? Oh my goodness, he was really something. We were out of our minds in love.
He still seems nice.
You know, sometimes when I'm in the area, just stop here and I'll watch him.
That's not healthy. You still care about this
How
person.
different my life might have been. Look at a big old ball bag. Yeah. It's crazy.
Their relationship's very complicated.
Allie?
She's gotta make her choice, not the choice you made. I don't think she wants to be, like, driving back to look at him at the lumberyard and crying. She could do a lot worse than this house. Than that man. Like...
Lon's here in town.
He's here?
Yeah, she's gonna have to talk to
We
him.
saw his car on the way.
Gotta pick one. Can't have
Finally.
thruples yet. Though her life would be much easier if they could. She's like, a week ago, I didn't think I'd be in this situation.
We're back to that. Me, and then you go back to your husband?
She has to at least
Was that
talk
your
to him and
plan?
apologize.
Was that a test that I
No,
didn't pass?
I made a promise to a man. He gave me a ring, and I gave him my word.
And your word is shot to hell now, don't you think?
I don't know. I'll find out when I talk to
You're bored! You're bored and you know it. You wouldn't be here if there wasn't something missing.
Arrogant son of a bitch.
I'm not afraid to hurt your feelings. They have like a 2-second rebound rate and you're back doing the next pain in the ass thing.
So what?
So it's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be really hard. And we're gonna have to work at this every day, but I wanna do that because I want you. But don't you take the easy way out.
What easy way? There is no easy way. No matter what I do, somebody gets hurt.
Would you stop thinking about what everyone wants? Stop thinking about
It's
what
hard
I
to
want,
hurt
what he
people,
wants, what your
but-
parents want.
You've already done it.
What do you want?
I have to go.
She's gotta read the letters and then realize what she wants and come running back. Also, she does have to talk to him and at least give the ring back. Yeah, let her go talk it out with that guy. Because I know to him that guy's not really, like, real, right? He's, like, there. But, like, to her, this is someone she had been building a life with. And part of it, on her mom's part, is under the false pretense of she moved on because she thought you didn't care. And there was no future there. So that is really complicated. And she does owe him an explanation and a conversation. Because, yeah, she cheated on him. Like, as much as we want to be like, these guys are meant to be together, we want them together. Like, she did cheat on the other guy. Allie? Oh, okay, don't even pull over and see if she's okay or nothing.
My dearest Allie, couldn't sleep last night because I know that it's over between us. I'm not bitter anymore because I know that what we had was real.
She's doing the right thing to talk to him first. It's not gonna be easy, it's gonna fucking suck.
I love you. I'll be seeing you. No.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful story.
Yes, it is.
I don't know why, but it makes me feel sad. Did you write that?
No. That was Walt Whitman.
I think I knew him.
I think you did.
Does he do this every day?
I did. With a little help from my friends on the nursing staff.
Does she still paint?
Grape juice?
I'd love it. Wow, so many pills. How sick are you? So what happened? In the story, which one did you choose?
I think that's what you should do if someone
Well, that's no good.
chooses someone else.
You see, because I love you.
Oh, she's like, couldn't you just be mad and tell me to fuck off? It would be a lot easier.
That's what I said when I gave you that ring.
I did too. I did too.
I don't have to convince my fiance that she should be with me.
Yeah, you should never be in that situation.
You don't have to.
Yes. Of course.
But yeah, she needed to have that convo. Oh, they've almost got me a couple times this movie, but I haven't full on sobbed.
It was us. Noah. I love you, Andrew. What happened to me?
Nothing. You just went away for a little while.
But he does all that for like 5
Brought along
minutes.
an old friend.
Familiar places.
Uh, oh, it sucks her like kids and grandkids can't be there for like the 5 minutes just to like talk to her.
Oh, boy. How fast the time goes.
Mm-hmm.
Just flies right on by.
No, yes it does.
I'll be looking at the moon.
Remember that story you were reading to me?
Yes.
Come on, why not? Wait a minute. Why did you call me darling? I don't know you. What's going on here? Am I supposed to know you? Don't you come near me! Help! Help! Help me!
Calm down, Allie. Calm down.
No!
Calm down, Allie.
No,
Come on.
not
It's all right, son. Come on. It's all right, baby. Come on. Just calm down. Allie, calm down. Calm down. Yes.
No!
Breathe. Allie, it's all right. It's all right, Allie.
Okay.
Ugh.
Let's take a look. Oh, yeah, she's fine. In every lovely summer's day, in everything that's light and gay.
Oh, she wrote it.
Looking at the moon. But I'll.
Oh, Dr. Fontana at MUSC, okay? I got no BP, I got no pulse, I got nothing. Let them know we're in full arrest. Call me on my cell.
Okay, we'll do.
We talked about this. So it's all right now. Come on. Come on, precious. Yes, come on, let's go.
What, does she not get to get like dressed up like normal if she had like an episode? Or if he's not there to spend the day with her?
Oh, Mr. Calhoun. Welcome back. You weren't really going for a walk, were you? You were going to see Miss Allie.
I just got out of the hospital. I miss her.
As for me, I'm going to go downstairs and get myself a cup of coffee.
No.
I won't be back to check on you for a while.
know if coming in and waking up someone with dementia, though, is gonna end well.
What's going to happen when I can't remember anything anymore? I need to ask you something.
What is it, sweetheart? That's what brings you back to me each time. I think our love can do anything we want it to.
It's fine. I'm just sobbing and disgusting.
Good night.
Are they both gonna die? Yeah. I mean, okay, crying. Sorry, guys. Let me try to, just gonna cry more while I talk about it, probably. I thought I was doing really well. I made it through most of the movie. I only teared up a couple times. I think it's a happy, sad cry. What they're going through in the end is hard, but at least they're together, and at the end of the day, we all just want to, find our person or people. If you're someone who maybe is poly, I don't know, or if, and it doesn't have to be romantic either, your person could just be a platonic life partner. People will laugh about that, but that could be what you need in life, and all we can hope is that we have the people who love us, and I can't stop crying. But that you live a long time and you enjoy life and live it to the fullest, even if it's not what other people think you should do. If you're happy, whether that be with a person or a job or where you choose to live, whatever it is, all you can do is be true to yourself and your heart, and if you do that, I think you'll be happy at the end of your life, no matter what happens. But this was interesting. I didn't know that it was gonna cut from the future to the past. I assumed it was gonna be a linear story. But I think the decision to have her when she realized she was gonna start forgetting, to write down the story of them, how she saw it, and give it to him, and then he uses that. I'm assuming it's every day, and sometimes he gets lucky and she remembers, and sometimes she doesn't, and it was getting less and less. But yeah, that's heartbreaking. Because they lived a really good life, right? But Alzheimer's and dementia and stuff. I'm crying again. Oh, it made me so sad. Which was obviously the goal of all of you who voted for it. But it's a reality, and it's sad. But at the same time, the love story itself is beautiful. I feel the actors had really great chemistry together. I think I need to talk about that and not the story. I feel I've seen both of them obviously in other stuff. Ryan Gosling recently as Ken. I love Rachel McAdams in Mean Girls. They both did amazing in this movie, and it was interesting because I really liked how both of the characters were pretty, like, they felt real in the way that they both felt pretty flawed as people. Like, I feel like we do get a lot, especially nowadays, where, like, characters can't do bad things or make bad decisions, like, and we find, like, a joy of judging those decisions. But, like, he was, like, kind of a dick when they first met, and was very, like, it's almost like he saw Pretty Girl and his brain broke, and he was like, I do not know how to talk like normal person. I'm gonna climb a fucking Ferris wheel. And then you could tell she was very used to being perfect and doing exactly what was expected of her, which is something I think a lot of women can relate to. You're brought up, even now, we're told to, like, stop playing in the mud before the boys are, or, like, wear the pretty dress and be quieter, and, like, you could tell that she had that for when she was around her parents, but, like, being with him and their friends at the time, like, just getting to be herself, she was a very, like, spitfirey person who was gonna say what she thought, and they kind of complemented each other really well. I do think it has a little bit of the trope that a lot of romantic stuff has that I don't know if I 100% agree with, which is we fight all the time, but it's because we're passionately in love. And I think that can be somewhat true, that, like play fighting can be a way of flirting, but I do think it had become a thing where people don't stay in actually good relationships because they're like, yeah, but we never fight. And I'm like, that's not a bad thing. Like, I know romantic comedies make it seem like you're supposed to fight all the time and then you make up, but, like, it can be really good to just have, like, a normal relationship where that doesn't happen, and have that be for movies and things like that. But I also really enjoyed that this movie didn't make their other love interests into villains. Like, that happens a lot where they're, like, especially in movies where they're, like, she's marrying the rich guy, but he treats her like trash. And it's, like, in this one, like, James Marsden's character was really nice. Maybe, like, too nice. He might have had his own trauma from, obviously, his very severe wounds, and she helped him get better, and he fell in love with her for that, and maybe that's partly why he was willing to forgive literally anything. But, like, my man, you gotta find someone who loves you, like, and doesn't want to be with someone else in any way. Like, that, you deserve that too, you know? And Martha kind of talked about it, of forgetting what it was like to really feel in love after her husband died. And, like, she has this chance now to go, like, find real love. And what they had was, like, safe, but it wasn't, they weren't actually in love. But yeah, I felt like all the characters felt really real, which I think is just a testament to the writing and the acting. Sometimes movies can make side characters, like, especially romantic comedies, you're like, yeah, there's this side character who says something funny, but they're not really a character. It felt like pretty much everyone felt like a real person in this movie. Like, even her mom, who you could, I guess, argue is the villain of the movie, right? I think the real villain of the movie is time and dementia, but, or Alzheimer's, whichever one she has. But her mom, like, I even said it when she hid the letters, that I could understand where she was coming from. I just knew she was making the wrong choice. Cause, like, if you think of it from the mom's perspective, your daughter's 17, like, you're not gonna throw your college away for this boy you met for 2 months or whatever. So I do get that, but it wasn't her choice to make at the end of the day, especially once she turned 18, like, yeah, it wasn't your choice anymore. But I also didn't think she should throw her education away, and neither did he. He was like, no, you're gonna go to college. Like, I just don't think they had to break up for that to happen, in my opinion. But yeah, this was just a really beautiful story at the end of the day. It wasn't like big crazy stuff happening. It was just like two people finding themselves together and apart and coming back together, and it was very beautiful. I could see definitely watching this movie when you need a good cry and you're like, well, I'm gonna cry anyway today, so I'm gonna put on The Notebook, so I at least have the excuse. But yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me react to it and cry if you're a patron and you're watching the full. Sorry for the couple of cuts. I had a journey recording this show today, or this movie today, but overall, it was really fun. If you'd like to know what I'm talking about, you could go over to Patreon, and make sure you go over to my community tab and vote for March's movie night. I'm not sure what's going to be up there yet, because I think I'm gonna hopefully be able to promise you the next Star Wars movie in March, along with whichever movie you pick for movie night. That is my goal. But yeah, I appreciate you all for being here and voting in the poll, and I can't wait to see what you pick next, and I will see you next time.